Welcome back to I Love the Patriarchy. This is the channel where we talk about men's issues and tunasisitiza. Yes, tunasisitiza mambo ya wanaume.
I should have stayed. It wasn't that bad. Like, you made it 23 years. You made 26 years total. Your kids are like college and one's almost out of high school. Like, you made it. You made it. Like, it didn't matter at this point. They can do their own separate life and all that. You made it to the point where you guys were making so much money and you had big houses and you could do whatever you want and you can relax. Like, I'm terrified. I don't have 401k. My counsel did not have my back. And there's just timelines that you can't stop. And so it is what it is. And, you know, I'm 47 years old. It's not like I'm 25. I'm healthy. Kinda. I have an autoimmune disease, which means it's life-threatening for the rest of my life. You know, things can change. But it's not like I'm an invalid and can't do anything for myself. But it is terrifying. Like, I could have stayed. I'm so mad that I think this way. I could have stayed. My life would have been so much easier. Oh.
So this is a pitfall that befalls a lot of women. Wanawake wengi. You know, especially this type of women wale wenye wako na social media. Because wao huwa wana confuse this online validation for sort of like commitment. You see? So it's very easy for a guy to get to social media, to get to TikTok, to get on Instagram and DM a chick and tell her, hey, beautiful, hey, you look so hot today, nini, nini. And then, of course, these are the type of women who will come online and complain about their marriage. I don't know anything about this woman, so it's nothing direct to her. But this type of women who come, who has the confidence to talk about their relationships, sio sahi ameanza, she started a long time ago. And so when she comes online, so what do Team Mafisi do? They get into the DM or they start with the comments. Oh, look, a beautiful woman like you, a man should not treat you like that. Your husband, I mean, you can do better. So what happens? The old hag decides, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm done with it. There are better men out there. Men who will treat me much better. They are out there. I'm going out there to be with this man. She leaves. She divorces. No savings. So now she's out here. Aoni life yake inaenda wapi? Because, you know, out here, once you are old, women, you have to learn this. I don't know why we have to repeat this thing over and over again. You have value as a human being. Equal value as a man, as a human being. But in the dating marketplace, you are a product. So the value of a woman in the dating marketplace, beauty, youth, and youth is specifically the ability to have children. You can be youthful, but if you're not willing to have children, then scratch that. That's it. It's your body. Women are beauty objects kwa dating marketplace. Men are success objects kwa dating marketplace. That's why women are 100% correct when they say, I don't want a broke man. It's okay. We get it. It's the market. That's the market wants the market wants what the market wants. But you as a woman also need to accept that the market wants what the market wants. No market wants a 45-year-old divorced woman for long-term commitment. Wewe ni mtu wa kuchange oil. Wewe ni mtu wa kuservice wanaume. That's it. I mean, just pick your lane. Stay in your lane. Don't come competing na wale watu wenye, you know, the people who are in their prime hauta make it. So this is why a lot of, especially Gen Z, wanaogopa kuoa. Kenyans, you think just because it's a white woman talking about this, or because you think this is a Western thing, listen, our women, they look at this shit and they want to be like these Western women. These exact talking points that these old women, these exact talking points that these Western women are the exact talking points that the Kenyan women.
Coming out to eat, do you feel him spending his money on that good time, the woman should reciprocate? Not necessarily a dinner, but something in return for him. Like what?
Energy, time.
But he gave his
presence.
He gave his time, energy, and presence to you.
Yeah, but he wanted me to give. He wanted my time.
But okay, so you didn't want to go on that date.
If he asked me out on a date, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna give him my time.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. So what you're saying is, a man should not ask a woman on a date. He should wait for her to ask.
That's not what I said. That's what I
The reason I say that is because you didn't want to be there. You don't want to reciprocate. You feel like
I didn't want to be there. I said yes.
You just said your presence is reciprocal to the money he's spending. Even though his time, his energy, he's giving you that.
Women, what do you think your time is worth? How special do you think you are that your presence is equivalent to the amount of money I'm spending on a date?
You giving him time and energy, but that's not equal. Is that equal?
It is.
Okay. Listen.
We're both.
Hey, listen. Let me land. All right. So he brings his time and energy. Okay. You bring your time and energy. Okay. It's equal. Now he brings the money that he paid for. Now what do you bring?
Myself.
Okay, you bring yourself. He brings himself.
Okay.
It's okay. Now that's equal except for the part of the money that he spent. So what are you doing in reciprocation to the money part?
Just being there.
No, but he's just being there.
He wanted me to be there with him. So
so you don't want him to be there. I'm asking you a question.
I mean, he don't gotta be there.
So that's all I'm saying is, you see that women do not value a man's time and energy because they feel like they bring their time and energy and you should bring some money, which means they discount your time and energy as if it's not even there. You're discounting the value of him.
I'm not, though.
If you weren't, you would say, okay, well, I'm gonna reciprocate because everything is balanced. His time and energy, your time and energy. Himself, yourself. His money, what do you bring?
If you understood balance, then you wouldn't be asking me that question. Because
how?
A woman and a man.
So what is this about your presence that you think is so special? What is this thing about this energy that you think is so special? That's a question women need to start thinking about asking, to think about answering. I mean, rusungu imeenda ikarudi.
That's yin and yang. That's the balance right there.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
If you knew a woman, the balance that a woman brings in your life, then you would know the value that
women bring chaos.
Tell me if what she's saying is making sense. Listen, he brings himself, you bring yourself. That's equal, right?
Okay.
Then he brings some money. You can't bring yourself again. We already did you. So what are you bringing to reciprocate for the money he's bringing is what I'm asking.
I said it already.
Yourself.
Yeah.
So which means if you're saying yourself, then what you're saying is you are more valuable than him. Him coming and you coming is not the same. You bring more value.
If somebody wants my time.
You talking in circles, you see.
No, I'm not.
You talking in circles.
Women will do this. It's good to say, look, I haven't thought about it. Okay, I'll think about it. Rain check. But they have the need to be right. Like they can't just say, sijui. But then sijui, right? Sijui. Unaweza ukanisaidia kujibu. Could you help me answer that question? Because probably the guy will say, hey, box.
Now is a transaction where, oh, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to pay for dinner. I'm going to pay for drinks. Well, you better sleep with me after. That's not what dating is. It's like building connections. It's getting to know somebody, but they view it as like this transactional thing where it's like,
This is the other kind of nonsense I don't entertain. Now, wanaume, stop entertaining this nonsense. Building connections do not require me using money. We don't need to go out on a date. We can build connections by you calling me. So, if a man is spending money, he needs to have something back. Return on investment, very important. Money is an investment.
A lot of women, though, view it as transactional too, because I've seen posts from women that are like, I spend $1,200 on my hair. I spend $150 on my lashes. I spend $1,200 on my Botox. I spend this on my nails. And you think I'm worried about a dinner that costs X amount of money. So it's like women are also making it transactional by saying those things, because it's like, if you're doing those things for men, that is your choice, but you're also making it transactional.
Now, apart from they're talking like, you're making a transaction. Apart from that tone, because that tone is weird. This woman actually gave good pushback. Men have talked about issue of promiscuous women. They have won on that one. Women tried to bring, it's insecurity, it doesn't matter. Men told them, go screw yourself. We want what you want. So women waka back out. Wanaume wameongea for a minute about issues of baby daddy, baby mama. Kama wewe uko na mtoto, bei yako kwa marketplace imeshuka ya dating, itabidi tu kubali. It is what it is. You can complain about it, You can jump up and down, but the market wants what the market wants. Now, tumekuja na issue ya paternity. Na hapo sasa imehit a lot of women because now a lot of men, especially hata hapa Africa, wameanza kufanya paternity tests. And now women are up in arms about issue of paternity tests. So let's listen to this demon, what she wants to tell us.
Your blood for you to love it. So how dare you raise a child and then tell that child, I don't love you anymore, not the way.
First of all, the audacity. Men have been raising children who are not their own since time immemorial, knowingly. If a man knows this is not my child and he accepts to raise that child, men have been doing that. You have stepfathers who have done that. You have fathers who have raised the children of their daughters. You can't tell me that this man who is raising a grandchild is the father of that child, unless it is those white states. But that's just a by the way. Plenty of men have raised children who are not theirs. There are brothers who raise their sisters. They are the children of his sister. There are men who meet women with children and they agree to raise those children as long as they know the children are not his from the get-go. You are not going to shame us. You're not going to go get drummed down, get impregnated out there, and then come tell me this child is mine. And then when I discover this child is not mine, now you want to be mad at me?
Something doesn't have to have your blood for you to love it. So how dare you raise a child and then tell that child, I don't love you anymore, not the way I used to. And then tell that child, you don't even tell that child, you just disappear on the mother. And you tell the mother, tell the children that I don't need them. I think that it's not about you, men. It's not about you. And if your affection for the child diminishes because you find out it's not yours biologically, then you were never meant to be that child's father to start with.
Oh, are you all right?
Thank you. I agree with you 100%. I was never meant to be that child's father. Because if I were meant to be that child's father, it's my sperm which should have that child's father. So let's do the honorable thing and get the child to his father. Get your cheating ass to the man who impregnated you. And then you can start your own family. I mean, men are being magnanimous. That is sacrifice. That is like saying, woman, I'm not going to stand between you and the father of your child. I'm not going to stand between the child and the father of the child. Can you please get your ass over to that guy who made you pregnant? And can you go raise your children? That is exactly what is happening. You can't fault a man for sacrificing. He did sacrifice his time and his money, and now he discovered, oh shit, I'm separating a child with their father. I'm separating a woman with the man she bred with. This is so unfair. I can't be this selfish. I have to be selfless and let this woman take her cheating ass back to the mother she cheated with, and they got a child together so that they can raise their mother child together. Si tumemaliza kesi?